Listening leads to forgetting, watching leads to remembering, doing leads to understanding. Love is innate in every human, calling back the halves of our original essence, striving to unite them and heal the human condition. Incense on an altar crumbles at different times, but it's all the same. Do not force on others what you wouldn't want for yourself. There are two things one should never be angry about: what can be helped and what cannot. Learning without thinking is pointless. Thinking without learning is perilous. Harming others harms oneself. Injustice degrades the soul. I pondered, believing myself wiser than another, yet neither of us may know true goodness. He thinks he knows, while I, knowing nothing, do not claim to. Learn as if you might never reach your goal, yet fear missing it. A noble person speaks modestly but acts with distinction. Can we prove if we're dreaming or truly awake? You deserve what you choose to be. Do not delay goodness. Seeking help is no shame. A soldier needs aid to scale a wall. Progress is progress, no matter how slow. Refrain from wrongdoing and falsehoods. Teach children with gentleness, guiding them to discover their unique talents. My duty is to be good, unshaken by others' actions or words. Do not criticize your neighbor's snowy roof when your own step is unclean. Encourage all progress, however gradual. External thoughts and worldly changes cannot harm you. Only your perception of them can. Silence your judgment, and peace will follow. A question makes one a fool for a moment. Not asking makes one a fool forever. Human behavior stems from desire, emotion, and knowledge. A noble person confronts challenges first, with success as a secondary concern. Like nature, we can turn obstacles into opportunities. Good people need no laws to act responsibly. Bad people will circumvent them. A noble person values virtue. The common person seeks comfort. Aim to be worthy of recognition. If you see the right path, follow it joyfully. If not, seek wise counsel and press on, using what you have, adhering to what seems right. Education teaches us to love beauty, for though we are similar by nature, practice sets us apart. Education fosters confidence, which breeds hope, leading to peace. Beauty is subjective. Life is shaped by thoughts. People can either enrich or diminish us. Imagination surpasses knowledge. Without a clear life goal, consistency is impossible. Common goals unite us and guide our actions. Excellence is earned through practice, not a gift. We become excellent by doing what is right. A noble person acts more than they speak. Music, physics, and philosophy are essential teachings, with music being paramount, as patterns in art unlock knowledge. Practice is key, even for the seemingly impossible. The left hand, unpracticed, is clumsy, yet skilled with reins through practice. Wisdom is learned through reflection, imitation, and experience, with experience being the most challenging teacher. Within each of us, even the most restrained, lies a desire that is fierce, untamed, and unruly. When anger flares, consider the outcomes. You are the sum of your thoughts. Nature had no choice but to act for the best. I urge you to be your truest self, the essence of your being. Good deeds empower us and inspire goodness in others. He who claims to know all has not been questioned enough. Truth should be honored above men. Think long-term. Sow seeds for a year, plant trees for a decade, teach for a century. Delve into minds, and you'll find the judges you fear, judging themselves wisely. Love is the quest for wholeness, the drive to triumph, the ambition to excel, the impulse to reach our potential. These are the keys to unlocking personal greatness. Failing to correct a mistake is itself a mistake. Heroes are rare, wise men scarcer, and the truly accomplished may not be found among the multitudes. The man who believes he can, and the man who believes he cannot, are both right. Courage is understanding what not to fear. Life is simple, yet we complicate it. Act with intention, not compulsion or selfishness, with forethought, without doubt. Keep your thoughts pure, your words and actions necessary. Let your spirit embody manhood, adulthood, citizenship, leadership, standing firm like a soldier awaiting life's end, needing no vows or witnesses, finding joy and peace within, standing tall by choice, not force. 1,000-mile journey starts with a single step. Those who see beyond cultural illusions are misunderstood, even doubted by the masses. Without respect, what separates us from beasts? Necessity sparks innovation. Imagine yourself as already dead, having lived your life. Now live the remainder with purpose. Unforgiving people block their own path. Focusing on petty gains hinders great achievements. It's a disgrace for the soul to quit while the body endures. We're all the same, differing only in habits. When we encounter worthy individuals, we should aspire to their level. When we meet those of questionable character, we should reflect on ourselves. At every moment, we have the choice to accept events humbly, to treat others justly, to approach thoughts with care, ensuring no irrationality creeps in. Learn eagerly, question tirelessly, analyze meticulously, then apply your knowledge wisely. Don't dismiss something as impossible just because it's difficult for you. Listen deeply to others, strive to understand their minds. A home with a library has a soul. It's natural to feel discomfort in your hands and feet when using them as intended, and it's natural to feel stress in a normal life. If it's natural, how can it be bad? The harshest punishment for refusing to lead is being led by someone lesser. Respect yourself, and others will respect you. Only the dead have witnessed the end of war. Each morning, remind yourself, today, I'll encounter meddling, ungrateful, arrogant, dishonest, jealous, and sullen people. They can't discern good from evil, but I've seen the beauty of good and the ugliness of evil. I recognize that wrongdoers share my nature, not by blood or birth, but by mind. I possess the peace of the divine, so none can harm me. I won't be drawn into ugliness, nor will I feel anger or hatred towards them. We're meant to collaborate like the parts of the body, like the upper and lower teeth. Obstructing each other is unnatural. Feeling anger or turning away are obstacles. The superior man is troubled by his own limitations, not by others' lack of recognition. True knowledge is knowing what you know and what you don't. The greatest wealth is contentment with simplicity. Never consider something beneficial if it leads you to betray trust, lose dignity, harbor hatred, suspicion, malice, hypocrisy, or desire secretive actions. If you can honor your mind, your conscience, and your respect for its power, you'll avoid drama and despair. You won't need solitude or an audience. Most importantly, you'll be free from fear and desire, untroubled by how long your body will house your soul. When it's time to go, leave willingly, with grace and honor. When others speak ill of you, live so that no one believes them. True knowledge is recognizing the depth of your ignorance. If an action or word is fitting, it's right for you. Don't be swayed by others' opinions. If it's right to say or do, then it's right. Others follow their own paths, driven by their impulses. Stay focused, keep moving, follow your nature, and follow nature's course. An empty vessel makes the loudest noise. Those with the least intelligence tend to talk the most. Learning without contemplation is wasted effort. Contemplation without learning is dangerous. The more one reflects on positive thoughts, the better one's personal and global world becomes. If women are expected to perform equal work, they must be taught equally. There's no need to escalate situations. They don't have to upset you. Things alone can't dictate our choices. Do not inflict on others what you wouldn't want for yourself. If someone can prove me wrong or show me a different perspective, I'm open to change. I seek truth, which never harms, unlike self-deception and ignorance. Character is a long-standing habit. Don't be afraid to abandon your flaws. For tranquility, do less or focus on essentials, as per social duty, which brings satisfaction in doing less but better. Question the necessity of everything, and eliminate unnecessary assumptions and actions. Our greatest honor is not in never failing, but in bouncing back from each setback. Falsehoods are inherently harmful and corrupt the soul. Deception is akin to enchantment. Success hinges on preparation. Without it, failure is inevitable. Show kindness, as everyone you meet is facing their own battles. When hurt, consider the perceived benefits or drawbacks. Understanding this fosters sympathy over anger. Your moral compass may align with theirs, requiring forgiveness, or differ, prompting compassion for their misguidance. Death is not the ultimate misfortune. Act kindly, but don't expect thanks. If you're the smartest in the room, you're in the wrong room. True wealth is contentment with simplicity. The mind should govern the soul, unperturbed by physical desires, maintaining a separation and control over such feelings. Wisdom, compassion, and courage are the three universally acknowledged virtues. Focus intently on the task at hand, with precision, seriousness, and justice, freeing yourself from distractions. Live each moment as if it were your last, with purpose, not letting emotions overrule reason, avoiding hypocrisy and irritability. A fulfilling life requires only a few key actions. Choose a career you love, and you'll never work a day in your life. Every heart sings an incomplete song until another heart responds. Those who wish to sing will find their song, and love turns everyone into a poet. Being wronged is insignificant unless you dwell on it. If distracted by external matters, take time to learn something valuable. Avoid the confusion of aimless labor. Life without purpose is wasted effort. The start of a task is crucial. It's easy to hate, but hard to love. And this principle governs all things. Good is hard to achieve, while bad comes easily. A lion chased me up a tree, and I appreciated the view. We forgive a child's fear of the dark, but fear of the light is life's true tragedy. Find peace in doing your best, undistracted by negativity, racing towards the finish line with unwavering determination. We have two lives. The second begins when we realize we only have one. Wise people speak with purpose. Fools speak out of compulsion. Be steadfast like a rock, unmoved by the raging sea. When you see a good person, aspire to their virtues. When you see someone less virtuous, reflect on your own shortcomings. Having helped someone, don't foolishly wait for recognition or repayment. Why crave such validation? Good people who ignore public life end up being governed by the wicked. When goals seem unattainable, adjust your approach, not your objectives. Don't live as if you have limitless time. Death looms. Be good while you're alive and capable.
Thank you for listening, everyone. Please hit the subscribe button and turn on notifications to receive great videos every day from the Quotes of Stoic channel. Goodbye and see you again.